Jake Ludington here at HP Pathways to Cloud Roadshow 2012 at the Dallas stop. And I'm here with Charlie-bess, and we're going to talk about what exactly cloud washing is.
Well, cloud washing is when people take their traditional products and rename them or rebrand them with a cloud flavor around them without actually changing their performance or behavior.
So you're saying, like, if I just launch my software product, rename it, and say now cloud enabled, that's not really the truth?
Yeah, if you don't actually cloud enable it so they can take advantage of the cloud's features. Some of those features being like highly parallelized, automatic failover, those kind of capabilities. If it can't do those things, it really, isn't cloud.
So what are the key ingredients? You kind of spoke to them a little bit there. What are the key ingredients that would allow somebody to identify what a cloud-enabled product is versus one that is cloud washing?
Well, one of the big issues with something as broad as cloud is there are many different types of cloud. So ranging from the infrastructure as a service that probably most people are familiar with, that like Amazon has, versus platform as a service like Microsoft has, up to software as a service, and even I would say business process outsourcing, where you have people in process as part of the service, are all sort of variations of cloud. Now, every one of those actually existed long before the buzzword cloud came out. So I'm not saying that just because it's not new that it isn't cloud. But on the other hand, it has to have some of the features like multi-tenancy. Now, private cloud is a good example. You can have multi-tenancy within a company, which some people get a little concerned about. But if you have that flexibility of being able to separate out the hardware from the actual application in a way that you can highly leverage and increase the utilization, for instance, I would say that's more cloud capable. But if it's one app, one hardware platform, then that's not cloud.
Now, I saw there was an Information Week article that accused HP of cloud washing around the cloud system product, and I don't know if you've actually seen this, but is that an accurate representation, or are you guys truly embracing the cloud with cloud system?
Well, I think one of the things, I actually haven't seen that article, but I can imagine why they would say that. One of the things, as I mentioned, is that cloud is so broad, and HP has a very broad product structure. And what's happened in that particular case is there are many features and capabilities that are added to the product to make it so it can be more automated or increase the capability for fewer people to manage more systems. And if you're talking about infrastructure as a service, for example, in the cloud, that's one of the key things. Being able to separate out that normal functionality in the case of the ProLiant version 8 or the ProLiant 8 system, being able to separate out those normally seen problems and automate the response to that rather than getting people involved. I would say that's cloud enabling a piece of hardware and allowing greater flexibility in how the organization responds to it. Now, some other person might say, well, that's just the same old piece of hardware. Well, I would say that's not true.